Hi, everybody. If this is your first class at Dawson, welcome to Dawson. If you've been coming back, then welcome back. Paddle has just finished attendance with you guys and the Tell Me Something Good exercise. So I'm Melanie. I'm your teacher for the semester. I'm obviously not with you. I'm at Burning Man. So Monday, I'll be volunteering at the airport in Black Rock City. This is what it'll look like, almost anyways. City will be mostly complete by Monday evening, Tuesday, and disappear again and will cease to exist, and everything will be gone in 2 weeks later. So that's what I'm kind of hoping it looks like. It's been my experience that it could also look like this. There's really no way to know. I guess we're going to find out what ends up happening. But anyways, I'm undoubtedly having an absolutely great time. So I'm making this little video so that I can go over a couple things in the syllabus with you. So let's do that. I don't know. I think that'll be okay. Okay, so again, I sent you guys a note saying, please look at everything, go through it. I know I'm not there. I want you to ask me questions next week when I see you on Wednesday. But I'm going to point out some of the finer things that you need to know. So first, this course is part of the Peace Certificate. So get in touch with the Peace Center, and depending on the courses that you take, look it up, read about it. I'll talk about it in class quite a bit. So there's that, but you can look at it yourself, and it's great. The textbook that we're using, some of you have already started emailing me. We are using the Feldman, we are using the 6th edition. And yes, you need to have the 6th edition. Why? Because we are using their online platform for assignments in this course, which I'll get to a little bit later. These are the section numbers and the links for you to log in and register. There's a 2-week free trial, so even if you don't have your book, you can log in and start playing around and looking at that. I will tell you Wednesday that I'm back, the rep will come in and go through some things with us together and show you some of the finer points of using Connect. So this week, I know is busy for everybody and it's crazy, but please try and get your textbooks before I see you on the 4th. The goals, the disclaimer, the policies. I'll stop here because it's in bold and I remember this. So we do the Connect exercises and then we have the learning skills exercises, and those are done in class. If you're absent, you miss them. There's no makeup for them. It doesn't carry over. They're done usually on the same day. I drop the lowest grade over the whole semester. So if you miss one class, it's not a big deal. Your grade is not affected. Okay? I do take attendance every week, and you will tell me something good every week. So just so you know. Leia. Check Leia. Get familiar with Leia. Everything's on Leia. Most of your teachers are going to use that, and that's going to be a great communication tool. Again, I didn't write any of this. This is all the stuff that I have to put in, and the college makes me put in. What do I do? So I lecture a bit. This is where the Connect stuff comes in. You have to do the readings beforehand, and you'll see in the timetable that'll become clear. And there's a series of chapter quizzes, I guess, if you want to call them that, that make up 15% of your grade. Okay? That will be done on the Connect platform. But by having your grades tied to your readings being done before the due date, it allows us to do many different types of things in class so that I don't have to stand at the front and lecture to you. I want to be able to use the material that you're reading and discuss it and do things with it, rather than just tell you what you could read in the textbook. So where do your grades come from? 4 exams, 60% of your grade. The learning skills and the Connect assignments are 10% and 15%, a wider awareness assignment, and then your summative, which I'll get to in a second. And I also have a couple of bonus assignments periodically throughout the semester. So you have to get a minimum of 60 on everything, and then you have to pass the summative. The summative is your final exam, and it's cumulative. If you don't pass your final exam portion, the summative portion of your final exam, you fail the course. You have a 98%, your grade drops to a 50 automatically. The summative assessment shows that you've met the competencies of the course. So you have to pass that. And this kind of goes on to talk about that. And that final exam is 2 parts. The first part's like everything else, and then there's like a second part that deals with the cumulative aspect, and we'll walk you through that. And like our job is to teach you and help you, not to trick you and fail you. So don't stress too much about that. If you're going to be absent or anything, then you're going to have to tell me. This is all of the stuff about what happens for exams. Read this. There's protocol, there's things to do, what happens if you, like, there's rules for this type of thing. Become familiar with this section of the document. Ask me questions in advance if there's anything that's not clear. If you think there's something that's going to happen, if you're sick, if, doesn't matter, but read this so that we can have a conversation about what the best way to help you is. And assignments, I can do this another day, that's fine. We can go through all that. Again, you try and get the book. Why do you need the book? Read everything beforehand. And 15%, people think, oh, that's, it's not a lot, but it is actually quite a bit. It's more than a letter grade. And some of the things that you need to know about these assignments are here as well. So, but we'll talk about that on Wednesday when you see the platform and we talk with the rep. All the information and contact information is here. Always keep everything for all of your courses and never throw anything away, including keeping your miles from all of your teachers, because that's documentation, that proof that you've had a conversation with them. Turnitin is used. Here is your class IDs and your enrollment keys if or when you need them, which isn't for a while, so don't worry about it. Literacy. You're expected to have college level writing skills. Don't hand in stuff late. If something happens, send it to me before, okay? And then there's all the rules that go up with that. Get more rules. Again, these are all the stuff in college policies that I don't write. If you're in an intensive course, you need to let me know if there's any kind of conflict. If you are celebrating any religious holidays, and there are a few, there's a few, I'm not sure if any conflict with this class, but there's a form here, you need to fill it out. Integrity, don't cheat, it's bad. I don't do well with cheating. I will publicly call you out in class, and I will have your name in the dean's office so quickly that your head will spin. It's a credibility thing, especially at this level. Don't do it. All this stuff. So the timetable, you guys are Monday, Wednesday, so that's not you. This is you. So today, what are you doing? Well, Pavel did this. There's an activity that he's going to do with you now that's going to help gel the class a little bit, because participation is expected, and a lot of those little activities that we do in class, you guys need to work together. So you'll do that in 1 second. Then on Wednesday, this is the only time that you're going to get advanced warning for one of those learning skills assignments that we talked about, and that's going to take place on Wednesday. Monday's a holiday, so I see you next Wednesday, and then Thursday as well. Your assignment, that thing that you're going to get here, you're going to hand in to me on Wednesday when I see you. When you come to class on Wednesday with Pavel, he will give you the sheets to do and give you the explanation, and the assignment instructions will also be released on Leia during that class time. And here are all of the, if you can get the book beforehand, start reading your chapters 1 and get onto the Smart Book. And yeah, you can start playing around and Connect. And if you have any questions, that would be great for the rep who will be there. So I'm wishing you guys all a fantastic week. I can't wait to meet all of you. then have